It's the Vangoa VPG-15, a real 15-watt solid-state amp. Can I make this little orange beast squeal like a pig? We're going to find out together today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today we have a brand new manufacturer to feature on the show, Vangoa. You can buy all of their products on Amazon. I will put the links to this particular amp in the description of this video. Don't you worry about it. But they contacted me a couple weeks ago and said, hey man, we like what you do. And I said, hey man, I bet you don't speak English, right? And he said, hey man, you nailed that right on the head. And then we both laughed together for a minute. But then he said, why don't you do this amp? So they sent it to me. And we're gonna go over all the specs of this. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like elbows. The elbow is the one part of the body without its own FetLife category. Celebrate mediocrity. So yeah, let's take a look at this. It's the Vangoa VPG-15. It's a 2-channel amp. It's not trying to be fancy like a lot of these other products. There is no Bluetooth. It's got an old school aux in, old school headphones out. 2 channels. Did I say 2 channels? One is a clean, and the clean just has the volume and obviously a tone stack. The dirty channel has volume and gain and the same tone stack. What's in the tone stack, Alan? Well, I'm gonna tell you. It's got bass. It's got middle. It's got treble, 3 bands of EQ, little chicken head knobs that feel really good when you turn them. They don't feel cheap. Now this thing weighs about 10 pounds. It is 15 watts RMS. Now of course, you all know the dealio. They sent me this for free. That makes it a sponsored video. But all opinions and thoughts are my own. We're gonna get in the GearGasms time tube together, go back and unbox this thing, and then get right into the stupidity. It's unboxing time, peeps. Vangoa. Skizzers, of course. This is me and tape. Oh, look at that strength. It comes with an electric cable. Let's let gravity help us. That's a pro tip. Comes with a manual, multiple languages, but it does have 7 pages of information that we will do this with. This is legit. This feels like a real amplifier. It's got real feeling knobs. It has a power supply inside. It's not grossly heavy, but I mean, this is legit. I can't wait to get in it.
Hello?
That came out wrong. All right, we're about to fire this baby up. I didn't bother to put a camera over top the knobs. That is just so much extra trouble and so not worth it. But I do have camera B.
Loser!
So there it is. We're gonna start off with the clean. This guy has 2 channels. We'll start off with the clean. I know you hate that. That's all right. We'll get all EQs at noon. Now I'm behind it, so that puts me at a disadvantage. How's it sound to you guys? So it has some bite when you turn it up. I'm not gonna turn it all the way up because it would blow the mic setup that I have. But yeah, it's got some bite. Let's try, let's scoop the mids. That's mid scooped. Mids all the way up. See, wow, that bark. You can really get a lot of bark, so you can play EQ games with this amp. I'm a fan already. Treble. Let's go max ice pick. Treble all the way down. Bass all the way down. Bass all the way up. And it farts. Of course it does. All amps do when you turn the bass up that much. They really do. Alrighty, so that is clean. So you can kind of make it bark with a humbucker. You hit it hard. Here it is with a single coil. Double coil.
Ooh, you suck!
A little bit of mid honk. Copyright. Well, look, that's a short look at the cleans, because cleans are boring. The cleans will be more interesting when we throw some pedals at this thing, I promise. But for now, that is the clean.
We're all sound.
Quiet on the
Ain't
set.
talking about the love. My love is rotten to the core. All right, so now we're gonna switch to the drive channel by pushing a button in. Now the clean has no business being here. We're gonna turn the gain all the way down, volume up a little. That, see, with no gain, you get no volume. That's a big boy amp thing. Turn it just a bit. About as clean as you can get the dirty. You turn it just a little bit. And of course, you get all that extra volume. Bring the volume way back. Let's get into Funland. Drive is at about 10 o'clock. Hear a lot of top end on that, even from the back. So I imagine to you all, is it fizzy? That is with the gain halfway. Volume's not very nuked. That's a lot of sound though. While we're scooped, let's go drive all the way up. Now, one thing I noticed there, that turning the drive all the way up didn't really increase the volume that much. It's kind of good, because sometimes, you get the volume where you want, you just want more drive, and then you have to reset the volume. All right, that was sufficiently stupid. Let's take that all the way back. We're going to take the drive back to new and bringing the mid-range back in. That's mids all the way up. That's too much. See if I can make that attitude bend again. That bites now. That's gain all the way up. Want to play guess what snobby turn? Kind of obvious. See, that's why I don't camera up the knobs. Oh, it's just so much work. And there's so little satisfaction. It's not like you're gonna buy this amp and go, I couldn't get that exact sound I heard in the video because he didn't show where the chicken heads were pointing to. Well, let me tell you where the chicken heads are pointing to. The chicken heads are pointing to any car with an old man with $10 in it and wants to get his dick sucked. That's where the chicken heads are pointing to. Oh, you can tell when I like a tone, I don't stop playing. You're supposed to stop, Alan. No, we really mean it. Please stop, Alan. God bless. That thing that has got a screech. Pedal time.
Roll sound.
Quiet on
Gonna
the
do them
set.
pedals real quick, real quick. Them pedals real quick, oh yeah. Back to the clean channel for some pedal fun. Clean tone. Little compressor. Without. That's the Wampler Ego compressor. A little bit of transparent clean boost. Again, before. There you go. Clean boost. Klon type. The Nerta Parks Custom Pedals. Humbucker, you need a humbucker for that one. The point there was, it'll do flange.
Come on.
Alrighty, but yeah, that reverb though. So it'll do the delay, of course. You want to hear some tremolo? Are we getting redundant yet? What will it do? Of course, I think we know that it'll do all these pedals, but I love playing with pedals, and I know you guys do too. So let's keep doing it. To that sound with a little bit of clean boost with the phase. Chorus. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Let's play. Okay, last but not least, we'll give you some metal. Some lead. Can you play lead on this thing? I don't know why you couldn't. Let's find out. Someone once told me that my vibrato was epileptic. The answer is, does it take pedals? Yes. The answer is yes. Those of you who know my channel well will know the irony of me just jamming over this next track. But I just want to just noodle just for a couple of seconds, just a proof of concept.
Track 4, Cream's White Room. It's got bass and drums all the way through and keyboards underneath the 5/4 sections. Hope you enjoy it.
It's got 5/4 sections. Holy crap. What did we learn today? We learned that this little solid state 15-watt monster can go. Takes pedals like a charm, sounds good on both channels, and is so super affordable. We also learned that we could take this little guy and play along with the track and subject the world to our incessant mediocre noodling along with our favorite stars. What we didn't learn is the cable's a little thin and it's a little short. So it's not long enough and it's not thick enough. Length and thickness, they're important.
That's what she said.
Thank you, Michael Scott. It's not terrible, but it might be better if this was at least a little longer, if not a little thicker. And again,
that's what she said.
As always, I thank you for the time that you spent with me. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You have some really indescribably embarrassing, low-class, government cheese-eating friends. I know you got them. Ring them up whenever they get their minutes charged up at least. Tell them about GearGasms. They'll fit right in. T-shirts. You could buy T-shirts. We got long sleeves for the winter time, or for those of you who are trying to cover up your needle marks. Everybody has a history. We're not judging.
Busted.
Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Mark Tremonti about it, because he might bring Scott Stapp. But play more guitar, watch less YouTube, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.